That is the important question.
I am not sure at this point of time it was deliberate. I think jury is out. The fact is that thoroughly, they have been, I'm using strong words, fairly incompetent. Credit for good election should go to district administrations all over India, not to this election commission, because of the strength of district administration. But about Malafide, I hold judgment.
Well, on Malafide, etc., nobody can actually prove it, but you're raising questions of incompetence, and I've been saying this over the last few days, that there are some people who want to raise the election commission on the level of a pedestal by saying they are beyond question. Was this whatever has happened here? Now, please understand this, Mr. Kesavan, you are getting more argumentative by the minute. But the point is, the Congress says that the decision of the Election Commission over Rahul Gandhi is final. It's been given a clean chit. May I like to remind you that in the case of Varanasi, the Election Commission itself admitted there were problems regard to the decision making over the Beniabag rally of Narendra Modi. That was questioned, and therefore it was reversed. So that question also holds. I'd like to get Jai Narayan Vyas, who's been wanting to make a point to you. You see, don't shoot off the shoulders of the Election Commission, Mr. Kesavan, because you'll be on slippery ground there. Jai Narayan Vyas.
Not at all.
Jai Narayan Vyas.
The BJP.
Jai Narayan Vyas.
The BJP is so afraid they want.
Jai Narayan Vyas responding. Jai Narayan Vyas from Ahmedabad.
Agreement of what was. Yes, Arnab, I am in total agreement of what was being just now opined. Whether or not Malafide is there or not, technically it is an offence. Number one, Election Commission certainly has underperformed, and I give you the example of a district magistrate of Kannauj, which was ordered to be transferred by the Election Commission. The state administration did not budge in. Now, in a similar example, in West Bengal, they put their foot down. That should have been the case here also. Why they did not do it here? I would say that Election Commission in number of cases have failed to appear absolutely.
Yes, Mr. Kesavan. Yes, Mr. Kesavan. No, you're getting a rebut, Mr. Kesavan. Mr. Kesavan's written back now.
The BJP.
No, 1 second, one at a time. Gaurav Bhatia, before that, Mr. Kesavan is replying.
Look at what happened with Mr. Azam Khan. Look at what happened with Mr. Azam Khan and Amit Shah. Both of them were banned to conduct rallies in UP. Both of them were banned. But then the Election Commission revoked the ban on Amit Shah, but the ban on, Azam Khan stayed. At that time, for the BJP, the Election Commission seemed like a totem pole of neutrality, boldness, and impartiality. Now that they know that they're not going to do well.
No, Mr. Kesavan. Mr. Kesavan, I'd like to ask you this, please. Mr. Kesavan, I'd like to ask you this, please. Please hear me, Mr. Kesavan. Please hear me, Mr. Kesavan. My counter question to you is, Mr. Kesavan, hear me. No, 1 second. Let Mr. Kesavan take my question, please. Yes, Gaurav, but let Mr. Kesavan take my question, and my question to you, Mr. Kesavan, is time for you to respond.
They have selective amnesia. The BJP, when it suits them, they say.
Azam Khan did not apologize.
Mr. Kesavan,
Amit Shah apologized. Both were asked to apologize.
And the question at this stage is this. Mr. Kesavan,
what could Election Commission do?
If you do not listen, you will not be able to answer. And my question to you at this stage is this.
Apologizing doesn't matter.
Mr. Gaurav Bhatia, give me a minute. Let me put my question to Mr. Kesavan and see if he replies, and then I'm coming to you straight to you. My question to the Congress party representative is very simple. What makes Rahul Gandhi's entrance into a polling booth any more inappropriate? My question is to the BJP. To the BJP, can I have them on the screen? GVL Narasimha Rao, please. Mr. Narasimha Rao, what makes Rahul Gandhi's presence in a polling booth any more or less inappropriate, Jai Narayan Vyas, than Narendra Modi's picking up a party symbol and flashing it at 9:08 a.m. These comparisons will be drawn. They'll say everybody made mistakes. Don't make a big brouhaha over mistakes, Mr.
FIR was launched against Narendra Modi.
They immediately rushed and took action against Mr. Modi. And in the case of
Arnab, there was an electoral notice to Sri Rahul Gandhi for a speech in Himachal.
Times of India correspondent saying our view has not been taken.
I'm seeing that.
And they have said there are 4 such. This has happened not just in one polling station, at many other polling stations.
You're saying
so why this partisanship? The Election Commission does not seem to be fair.
Oh, please.
Arnab, can I?
1 second.
A very fair.
Arnab.
Why this partisanship? Mr. Kamal Farooqui, I want Mr. Kamal Farooqui on the screen now. Mr. Kamal Farooqui, who said the Election Commission has decided, Mr. Kamal Farooqui, a counter question to you will be in this case that a FIR was filed against Narendra Modi. What action has been taken in this case? That's the question being asked. Mr. Kamal Farooqui, I want you to respond. and action was taken in this case.
No, all
FIR
these
was
things are
filed against
open for
Modi.
the
What action
judicial
was taken in
judgment,
this
in fact.
case?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, action has not been taken against Mr. Modi also. FIR has been filed, it is filed. As far as this case is concerned, there is, as Mr. Subramaniam very rightly said, we do not see any ailment about the whole thing. So then what is the problem? But if we start demolishing the institution itself, we are not working anything. In fact, rather they are preparing themselves for a kind of.
Do you expect us
they are preparing themselves in case they are not in a position to get their target. They will start telling that the election commission was not fair.
That's correct. This is an excuse. They are attacking the election commission because they want feeble excuses. The BJP knows it's going to lose on May 16. The BJP is looking for an alibi.
Election commission when they have failed in their duty.
Free or fair, and they have lost the election. That's why, because it was not held free or fair. That's why they attack. Such a.
Come on, your candidate, your leader has lost. He was scared of losing. That's why he was roaming around polling stations.
The election commission, which is one of the pillars of our country. The election commission has done a commendable job with unswerving dedication.
But come on, people have seen how former election commissioners have alleged some of the former election commissioners were acting at the behest of the Congress party. Arnab, I think we have these examples.
Mr. Kesavan, listen please, I want to show a document. I have a document, I want to show it. I want to show this document. Can I show a document on national television for a minute? Let the camera come forward. I want to show something to the viewers. I want to show something. Please 1 minute, gentlemen. Just hold back for a minute. And on this, TSR Subramaniam will be the arbiter in this case. Now I'll go towards the camera, and I have with me all the pages of this whole copy violations, the Election Commission reply, right? Including the part which says at 6:03 p.m. Saturday it says, and it ends by saying, no violation made out against Rahul Gandhi. Anyway, I want to turn the page and read out a particular part, because in the reply of Alok Tiwari and K. Vijayendran Pandian, it says, based upon the statements given, it is possible to infer that neither Mr. Gandhi sought permission to inspect the voting department, nor was he stopped by anyone from doing so. You see, this entire part. No, 1 minute. So I am saying, therefore, Mr. Kesavan, please remember, look, this is official document. I'm not making this up. This is not some Times Now file. I have it with me too. Yeah, so if you have it with you, then concede that a mistake was made and a mistake was found. Then why was there no punishment given? A mistake was made, a mistake was found. Why was there no punishment given?
You should ask
CSR Subramaniam, why should I not give valid
question? Question to the Election Commission. Why don't you ask the question to the Election Commission? And
okay, ask the question to the Election Commission.
I think you should go ahead and complain to the Election Commission.
Ask the question to the.
If you think they are not fair.
Mr. Kesavan. Okay. Mr. Kesavan, Mr. Subramaniam.
Arnab, we have to note that in my view, the violation is clearly technical violation is very much there, as I said.
Make an example
he should have they have to make an example of so many people much earlier, and certainly this one, number one. Number two, don't forget that the people at Lucknow have to survive later after the election process is over.
What do you mean by that?
What I'm trying to say is, Election Commission observers,
what do you mean have to survive? So they compromise on the rules?
No, I'm saying all the officers there, I'm saying the Election Commission had not developed their own sources of information. Usually every good commission develops alternative sources to make sure that they take proper action here. Here, when they have said no permission was taken, it is enough to establish that it is an offense. Action should have been taken in this particular case. The point I'm making is, they've been consistently in 8 or 10 or 15 or 20 other cases, uniformly not taking appropriate action, allowed things to go out of hand in this election.
Yeah, but to accuse them of partisanship, you still say is not correct.
I'm not sure there's enough evidence so far before me.
Yes, Mr. Gauda Bhatia.
Arnab.
Yes, Mr. Bhatia.
Arnab.
Mr. Bhatia first, and then after that.
I would say there have been times in this election where the Election Commission has not acted promptly. The test to see whether the Election Commission was effective or not would be twofold. One, how prompt were they? And at times it was found that the Election Commission was not prompt. when representations were decided or notices were issued. Like in the case of Mr. Amit Shah, they took a few days to decide the representation. When it came to Mr. Azam Khan, they decided his representation in 2 hours' time. And then the action that they take. I would ask, why did they not suo moto issue notice to Mr. Narendra Modi when he used the picture of Lord Rama, which is clearly a violation of Model Code of Conduct and Representation of People Act?
I didn't hear Jainara Vyas complaining there.
And makes a complaint.
Jainara Vyas didn't complain.
I think the Election Commission of India should have issued a suo moto notice to the BJP and to Mr. Narendra Modi then, but the Election Commission did not do so, and sometimes they have not acted fairly. So I think there is a larger question that they should have been prompt and they should have been strict in this election.
So counter questions being put here, and I'm seeing responses. I want to get Jainara Vyas into the debate. You see, Mr. Jainara Vyas, I just want to request you. I want to request you to be objective. I know that you are at a state of war with the Election Commission. It's apparent to everyone, and no amount of trying to use legal language will get you out of that state of war, which itself some will say is unfortunate. Please be logical, Jainara Vyas, and not emotional, okay? Venkaiah Naidu in this case has questioned the Election Commission, but your party has gone on record in the election saying Election Commission is the supreme authority. So Election Commission is the supreme authority when Amit Shah's ban is revoked, right? Election Commission is a supreme authority when in several other cases, for example, when Mamta throws an open challenge towards you, then election is the supreme authority. So that's saying it's a supreme authority. When the Election Commission orders the removal of the police superintendents of Birbhum, Midnapur, Murshidabad, Malda, Bardwan and the district magistrate of the North 24 Parganas because you are taking on Mamta Banerjee's, the Election Commission is supreme. I just want you to explain to everyone today, when it hits you, then Election Commission is bad. And when Election Commission does something which you agree with, Election Commission is supreme. What kind of double standards is this, Mr. Vyas? Such obvious double standards.
No, I don't think so. Arnab, I don't think so, because when you say Election Commission is supreme, Election Commission is in the utmost powerful position with reference to any political party. And like Beniabad, when there are clear-cut evidences that something wrong is being done, some injustice is being done, a candidate is not being permitted to hold rally in his own constituency, address his own, then I don't think that just because Election Commission is supreme,
he was allowed to campaign in many other ways.
Whatever grievances we have should not be expressed.
I think we have done campaign.
No favor was done to him.
We are justified.
No favor was done to him. In fact, he was preempted from addressing a rally.
Beniabad was a problem. It was a problem. Election Commission.
Mr. Jainara Vyas, please understand the candidate can campaign in many ways. Mr. Narendra Modi was given 4 out of 5 permissions.
No, that option is available to him. We don't need Samajwadi Party to give that.
One at a time.
But then, Election Commission Election Commission is supreme. But then, when there are positive evidences, when there is clear-cut something wrong is being done, when there is a violation like what Rahul Gandhi did, we have every right to raise our voice and take it before the Election Commission, and we expect the justice.
And what about the violation when Mr. Narendra Modi started addressing a press conference within 100 meters of the polling booth? Was that not a violation of Representation of People Act?
No, it is established by now that it was not within 100 meters of the polling booth.
This was not within the prohibited area.
A mountain out of the mole.
Even if it is not 100, it is still a violation under Section 126.
Mr. Subramaniam is coming in. Mr. Subramaniam
is a violation.
Arnab, I've talked enough about the competence of the Election Commission, but I think BJP party has a point to make. The only FIR issued in the last 2 months has been against Modi. It's questionable whether what was right or what was wrong, but without even a notice. And I know that the lack of permission there, 6 times the picture changed there, very bad handling at local level. I didn't see how the district, the state administration came in the picture, the chief secretary and DGP, and therefore, to some extent, I can see their grievance. In other words, the sort of major attack has been on BJP, but I will give benefit of doubt to the Election Commission, and I will say it is just pure ineptitude, incompetence, and not bias.
Up, and I just want to ask last word to Shahid Siddiqui. Mr. Shahid Siddiqui, is this the end of this matter? And in your view, just because of this incident, can you raise questions over the Election Commission?
Look, Arnab, any institution or any government is run by its iqbal, not just by law. And Election Commission came into its own with Mr. Session, with Mr. Lingdo, and in the last election with Mr. Yaqub Qureshi and others who have put the Election Commission on a pedestal, not the constitution alone, not the law alone. And now today, whether it's BJP or Congress or in Bengal Mamata Banerjee, people see that the Election Commission has not been effective, Election Commission has not been prompt, Election Commission has not been objective and neutral, then the questions are raised, and it is very dangerous for the future of our democracy, because our democracy has worked because our elections have been fair, and Election Commission has been very, very effective, and therefore we will have to do something about it to make Election Commission much more effective, fairer, and the election process much more, election process has also been questioned. Such a long election process is not required. If it is there, then the problems will come. It was not required. The new technology with the changes, that we have to go for a smoother election and a faster election.
The BJP is in the grip of failure. The BJP is staring at defeat. They're attacking the
Mr. Kesavan, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you all for participating in the Sunday News Hour tonight, and I want to wrap up by saying one thing. This is the picture which has started 1,000 controversies. Well, I want your verdict on this.